Alright, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Before I start, I want to give all honors and glories and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Wahawa Kakodash, Yahweh, which is the one and true name of the Heavenly Father, Yahushai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, but his one and true name is Yahushai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Green Millstone, because those are the men who I learned this truth from through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect. And shalom to you, sincere brothers scattered abroad, pushing forth this word in truth and sincerity. I am Mashiach, Arazakah from the tribe of Gad, come through the spirit. And pretty much this lesson is going to be titled as, if you're going through pure hell, the Lord loves you. Alright? If you're going through pure hell, the Lord loves you. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying, man. Alright? So you're going to go through pure hell because the Lord loves you, man. Alright? You're going to go through a lot of situations here in captivity of Babylon. Alright? The great. But that means that the Lord loves you, man. Because if you're an Israelite that's not going through anything and everything is just like a piece of cake and a walk in the park, hey, then the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. Alright? The Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And this is Psalms 94 and I'll read verse 12. Here it is right here. So, hey, man, when you come into this truth, just real quick, when you come into this truth, man, you're going to go through a lot of things, all right? You're going to go through a lot of things, all right? It's not going to be just you coming into this thing and everything is just cool. Nah, you're going to go through a lot, all right? This is Psalms 94 and 12, because the Lord got to try you. He tests you. Psalms 94 and 12, it says, "Blessed is the man whom thou chastisest, O Lord, and teaches him out of thy law." Right? So the Lord is going to try you, man. He's going to try you. And the Lord knows how to try you according to your own measure. All right? The Lord knows where to try you. The Lord will send Satan after you. All right? He will send Satan after you to try you. And I got another precept. Because, you know, a lot of jakes think that, you know, they come into this thing, they just automatically just not going to have no issues. Nah, I don't work like that. Because the Lord has to try you, man. This is Psalms 118 and 18. All right. It says, "The Lord hath chastised me sore, but he have not given me over unto death." See, the Lord has chastised him sore. All right, but the Lord isn't going to, you know, the Lord didn't give him over to death. All right, the Lord didn't give him over to death. So the Lord is chastising you, man. The Lord is trying you, man. You know, we're under a temporary punishment. All right, we're suffering the afflictions of our forefathers because they broke the old covenant. All right, they didn't keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. All right, so we're on this end, we're suffering, you know, for the afflictions of our forefathers breaking the old covenant. We're suffering pure hell here, man. We're going through a lot of things here, man. But hey, it's all worth it at the end, because what's on the other side is way better, man. All right, Psalms 118 and 8. It says, "The Lord hath chastised me sore, but he have not given me over unto death." See, the Lord hasn't given us over unto death, and that's a blessing, man. You would rather want the Lord to try you here in this flesh, you being tried and all of that, than to be handing you over unto death. Because we know what death is. That's judgment, man, the Lord. All right, and that's a blessing, man. Got another precept. This is Psalms 119 and verse 75. This is Psalms 119, and I'll start at verse 75. Salaki. This is Psalms 119 and verse 75. It says, "I know, O Lord, that thy judgments are right, and that thou in faithfulness has afflicted me." Right? Because the Lord put us into a temporary punishment. So he's going to try us, man. All right? We're going to be tried. All right? The Lord's going to try us on what? Our faith. And how we know that is when you read the book of Job. All right? This is Psalms 119, and I'll start at 75. It says, "I know, O Lord, that thy judgments are right, and that thou in faithfulness has afflicted me." Verse 76. It says, let I pray thee, thy merciful kindness be for my comfort according to thy word unto thy servant. I stopped at 76. That was the main point. I was going to go to verse 77, but verse 76, I'll read it again. It says, let I pray thee, my merciful kindness. It says, be for my comfort according to thy word unto thy servant. Right, because the Lord is going to try us according to our own measure. The Lord knows where to try you individually, because each and every one of us individually, the Lord knows where to try us according to our own measure. So we're going to go through different things. Some brothers go through financial situations. Some brothers deal with things spiritually and mentally. Brothers, the Lord knows where to try you. The Lord will send Satan after you, all right, to try you. You know, you got to be able to know when you're being tried, all right? You got to know when you're going through temptation, man. You got to know it, you know? And if you're a Jake that can't handle, you know, temptation or can't handle, you know, being tried, then maybe you're not of the elect. Maybe you're just the called and not the chosen, all right? And maybe, you know, the Lord isn't dealing with you, all right? Because the Lord is going to push, you know, just enough on you, but he's never going to give you too much that you can't handle. He's just going to push you just enough, all right? This is why the elders and brothers always say for you to be fasting, praying without ceasing, and ask the Lord to increase you, you know, to strengthen you in the spirit, all right? This is Malachi 7:9. Malachi 7:9. It says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord. See, the wrath. It says, because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. It says, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. And that's the main thing. The Lord is trying you on your faith. You're going to be tried on your faith. All right? You're going to be tried on your faith. All right? And that's basically what the Lord does, is that he tries us according to our own measure. The Lord is going to try us. Because the same way we present ourselves on camera, the Lord is going to try us off camera. All right? You proclaiming to be a man of the Lord. You know, you're speaking in his name. So the Lord is like, okay, you're doing my works. You're doing the things that I see that you're following, that I require for you to do. Now I'm going to try you here and there and see if you're still going to, you know, still show yourself worthy. All right? And the Lord will do that, man. You know? But that doesn't mean that the Lord ain't dealing with you. The Lord loves you. The Lord is just trying you. All right? You know? This is 1 Corinthians 11 and 32. 1 Corinthians 11 and 32. It says, but when we are judged, we are chastised of the Lord. See? When we are judged, we are chastised of the Lord. It says that we should not be condemned with the world, right? Be condemned with the world, all right? So you got to understand the Lord's going to try you when you come into this thing. When you come into this truth. Let's say you were Jake. Again, you came into this truth. You didn't go through nothing. But later through time, as you know, build up in your spiritual walk in this truth, you start going through a lot. You start losing stuff. Things start going haywire, you know. All of a sudden, you just start going through a lot of different stuff. Hey, that's a good sign. Because what? That lets you know that the Lord is dealing with you. All right? The Lord is dealing with you. If you're a Jake that's not going through absolutely nothing, then you should be worried, because that means that the Lord is likely not dealing with you. All right? Because the Lord chastises who he loves. This is 2 Corinthians 13:5. Yep. It says, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. See? So you want to examine yourself. And that word examine, it means to observe or inspect. So you want to observe and inspect yourself. That's going into exhortation. Watch what you're saying. Watch how you bringing this truth out. You know, how you enduring this truth. How you are in this truth. You know, it says, prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves how that Yahushua Mashiach is in you, except you be reprobates. And you don't want to have a reprobate mind. The scriptures say in Romans 1 and 28, the Lord can hand you over onto a reprobate mind. The Lord can take the spirit away from you, according to Psalms 51 and 11. And you don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want the Lord to take the spirit from you. All right? You don't want that. You know, you don't want to be that individual. This is Hebrews 12:5. I'll read down actually, yeah. It's Hebrews 12:5. It says, and ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastising of the Lord, and see, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. Right, because when you going through your temptation or whatever it is that you're going through in this flesh, you're not to be angry or upset. You can't get angry or upset that you're going through what you're going through. That's a whole point in this truth. We have to suffer on this side to endure to the very end, Lord willing, and then be delivered. And then what's on the other side is way better. So you're going to go through hell here because you got to prove and show yourself worthy to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. The scriptures say, endure hardness as a good soldier. So you got to endure hardness. You're going to go through different things. Each and every one of us individually going to go through different things, but you can't be angry or upset. All right. Verse 6, it says, for whom the Lord loveth, he chastises, and scourgeth every son who he receiveth. It says, if ye endure chastising, see, endure chastising. It says, Yahweh dealeth with you, as with sons, for what son is he whom the Father chastised not? Right. Verse 8, this is Hebrews 12:8. But if ye be without chastisement, whereof it says, all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. Right. Because if you're not going through anything, that means that the Lord isn't, likely he's not dealing with you. All right. Because the Lord is dealing, if you're going through things, the Lord is dealing with those that are going through things here. If you're a Jake that's not going through absolutely anything, and you're claiming to be in the truth, and you're not going through absolutely nothing, everything is just peach, cake, and a pie, then you should be worried, because maybe you're just the called and not the chosen, you know, and that's a scary thing. So hey, if we're going through things, man, pray to the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. All right, first and foremost, ask the Lord to deliver you out of the situation, whatever the situation is that you're going through. Even if you have a vexed mind and your mind is going through all these different thoughts, that's temptation as well, man. So you got to ask the Lord to strengthen you in the spirit, because it's a spiritual battle. Yeah, it's a physical one too, but it's a spiritual battle with who? Yourself. Because our self in this flesh is being tried, man. And the inflation is going up on that. All right, it's turning up. The furnace is turning up on that. That's why, brothers, you got to fast, you got to pray without ceasing, and continually to endure these things, man, as best as possible. Read some scriptures to apply to your spirit, and ask the Lord to increase you. Ask the Lord to increase you, man, So, hey, I'm in it there with that. Lord willing, that's edifying. I want to give honors and glorious praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, salutations to those for elect. And shalom to you, sincere brothers, scattered abroad, push forth this word in truth and sincerity. Lord willing, that's edifying. Until next time I say, shalom.